Alright, what's up boys, this is Ondrej Bet and this is arguably the most profitable and comprehensive betting channel on YouTube. I have experience of betting MMA and UFC for more than 9 years, and in this video I'll be doing my breakdowns, predictions and bets for Oktagon 22. If you're new around here, what I'm gonna be showing real quick is these bets that I'm taking for UFC 260, so make sure that you take a look in that video. I also just had a video on the prop bets that I'm taking, alright? All the results, everything that I'm doing, it's here, it's recorded. Make sure you take a look at it so you can follow and make profit yourself, right? Also, guys, make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I'm giving some pics there sometimes before the videos even, so make sure that you're following me on Instagram so you can take all of this up front, right? So guys, onto the Oktagon 22 breakdowns. I'm gonna be doing the simplified. I'm not gonna be accounting for these bets because I'm betting small on this one. So let me just start with Karlos Vemola versus Milan Datelinka. Vemola, so just fix this real quick. Alright, sorry about interrupting this. So between Karlos Vemola and Milan Datelinka, Vemola is a wrestler, right? Everybody knows who he is, or probably if you're an MMA fan long time, you know who Vemola is. So he's a wrestler, but he doesn't have much rather than that, guys. It's just wrestling. He doesn't have much grappling. He sits on guys' guards. On the feet, he has some power because he's a big guy, but not that he can knock guys out too much because he doesn't quite have much accuracy, you know, and he doesn't set up his strikes, so he's kind of a one-dimensional wrestler. Datelinka is not the most experienced guy. He's young still, but he's a big, you know, strong middleweight, but welterweight because he had some bouts there, but this fight is in the middleweight division. So, and he's like a good striker, you know, he improved quite well throughout his career, you know, he throws hard, good head kicks, he times that well, not bad takedown defense, not bad grappling. From the bottom, I couldn't find it, unfortunately, you know, I don't think he got taken down much in his bouts. He took guys down from the top, he's pretty good ground and pound, pretty dangerous, good passes, can take the back. So this guy's a pretty good fighter, you know, even though he's quite young and quite green, but still, guys. The pick is Vemola by decision, but I'm taking a bet on Datelinka because, like I said, he's a better striker, the better BJJ fighter, you know. Vemola has been around, you know, he's 35 now, still strong, but has had his chin tested before. So I think to me gonna be interesting. To me, the bookies have it, you know, Vemola is a strong favorite because he's the well-known guy, you know, and he has over 35 fights, which is massive. But still, I'm gonna be going with Datelinka on the bet, even though Vemola by decision is the safest pick, right? Alex Lohore versus Tato Primera. Another interesting fight. Lohore, you know, he's not the most consistent guy, even though he has some good skills, you know, good striking. Likes to throw mostly hooks, you know, like some jabs, some hooks, head kicks, can kick to the leg. At times he can shoot, you know. The problem that I have with this guy, he's weird in the sense that he doesn't really bring the right game plans. He doesn't impose his physical skills, you know. You watch his fights, he kind of waits on the outside. He doesn't jab as much as he could, use his long range. You know, he's 6'1", so he's long too, you know. And like I said, guys, I don't know, he's not the most active guy. He's kind of passive. Tato Primera, on the other hand, is a guy that likes to put lots of pressure. I like his head movement. He's improving quite a bit on his boxing style. He find an effective boxing style. So it's a tough fight to bet. In my opinion, the bookies have it pretty right on the likelihood of this fight. I'm not going to be betting this. I was tempted to bet Lohore because he's the better overall fighter, way more experienced. But Primera is a good boxer. He's a BJJ brown belt. You know, even though I'm not impressed by his ground game, to be honest. Probably because he's quite short. And for the division, but still, guys, I'm gonna be passing on this one. It's a tough one to pick and to bet. This is wrong, but never mind. I'm skipping this fight, alright? Zdenek Polivka versus Filip Tomczak. So this one is another fight that's very close, you know. I'm actually gonna be betting Polivka here, but it's a small bet, you know, to minus 110. I think I took him. So Polivka is a guy that is more like a finisher. He likes to land, you know, more consistently. He has good hooks, you know. He can push forward too. He's sorry about this. So he's the more well-rounded fighter. Good leg kicks, like I'm putting here. He can also take guys to the ground, control. Good grappler. So he's in the very good takedown defense. So he's the more well-rounded guy. Filip Tomczak is a guy that likes to wear on the opponents, using his physical skills, push forward, heavy wrestling game. Tries to out grapple. So it's not that easy to call, to be honest. But I think Polivka, he's the better fighter here. Like I said, he's the better striker, definitely. I think he's gonna be able to stuff those takedowns, do more damage. Filip doesn't do that much damage, so I'm also counting a little bit that he's not gonna do much damage and not gonna be able to take Polivka too much down. Even if he takes, I think Polivka gets back up. So we'll see. I think this guy is a little bit more consistent. I'm gonna be taking a small bet on him because to me there's some value there, but I don't know. Just be careful with this because it's not too easy to call. Tomas Fiala versus Ondrej Petrasek. To be honest, guys, I couldn't find much footage on Petrasek. From what I've seen, he's good. He's good with, he's a quite explosive guy who has a body lock takedown. From the top, quite decent, but nothing impressive. Fiala, on the other hand, not the best fighter either, but quite tall, long, lightweight, good striking, good sprawling, good takedown defense. From the top, he's quite dangerous, even though he's not the best wrestler like I'm putting here, but he can time his double legs, and good controls, good ground and pound, can take the back, can pass guard. So this guy's a little bit more complete, as it seems like. I would give him a small favorite, but I found Fiala at plus 120 range, so I took that bet. It's a little bit, it's kind of a blind bet in a sense that I couldn't find much footage on Petrasek, but still I think there's some value there on Fiala. I was visiting his Instagram, Fiala's Instagram. He has some good training partners. Look like this guy is more like more solid, So I'm going with Fiala here. I took just a small bet on him. Robert Puckak versus Jan Malak. Another fight quite tough to call. Puckak seems to be the better fighter here. He circles more, has more accuracy with the hands. But he's primarily a boxer, like I'm putting here. Now Malak, I saw this guy wrestling, but it's not like outstanding or anything, so it's quite confusing to bet this and to call this. There's not much footage available as well. So I'm gonna be going with Puckak because I think he's a little bit bigger. He seems to be the better striker, seems to be with decent takedown defense. I don't know, man. It's quite tough again here. Don't take my word too serious because it's quite a weird fight to call because there's not much footage. But still, I'm going with Puckak, but I'm not betting this one, alright? Pavel Salcak versus Ondrej Raska. This is an interesting one to bet. I think Salcak is a better fighter here. He's definitely the better striker. He has good 1-2s, good head kick, He's a quite tall guy for the division. He has some uppercuts, good takedown defense, good sprawls in the clinch, From the top, he's a pretty good grappler. From the bottom, he can create scrambles. So this guy is definitely more solid. Raska is quite physical, middleweight, a little bit shorter, but still stockier, more physical. He likes to get inside swinging, hold the opponent in the clinch, try to take down, but he likes technique. Salcak, to me, is the safest pick on this one. I would put the lines, in my opinion, would be Salcak at minus 330. I find him at minus 200, so there's a good value on Salcak. I'm betting this guy. The only chance I see for Raska is in case he gets inside, starts swinging and catch this guy's chin, can put him out because he's quite strong. But still, I don't give this much chance because, he's quite wild in some sense. So Salcak for the pick and for the bet here. Marta Waliczek versus Maiju Suotoma. Striker versus grappler. Waliczek is the striker. Good body kicks, good spinning kicks. Quite sharp 1-2s, can throw to the body. She has good accuracy, Takedown defense is quite good, But the problem is when she fights from her back, she just tries to hold the position and stall because she's definitely not a grappler. She doesn't have much skills there. Suotoma, on the other hand, from the footage I analyzed, she's a pretty sloppy striker, gets inside just to try to wrestle, exposes herself, comes in squared, not much technique, So she will probably get caught on the way in, but she's gonna shoot, gonna try to out-wrestle Waliczek. From the top, she's pretty good. She's a BJJ purple or brown belt. So she has some grappling, that's her game style. Does a good job of landing ground and pound, passing guard, taking back. So if she takes this to the ground, she's gonna take and hold the position. You know, if Waliczek makes a mistake, she's even in trouble. But I don't know, Waliczek should be able to stuff those takedowns, so that's why I'm picking Waliczek by decision, and don't mind these odds. This is wrong, but never mind. I will pick Waliczek by decision, but I'm not betting because Waliczek should stuff those takedowns, but Suotoma can come with some improvements with the striking. I know that she's been working her boxing in, so I don't know, I would be careful with this fight. I don't think there's value in any of these girls, alright? So guys, this will do for this video. Like I said, I'm not gonna be, showing anything else here, and I'm not gonna be accounting for these bets because they're all small. So if you're gonna ask me what is the best bet, probably is Pavel Salcak, and I also like Milan Datelinka a little bit because I think he has a good chance. Alright? So guys, I'll see you around, take care, and this is Rodder MMA Bet, bringing the best, most consistent and transparent betting strategy for you.